rekindled in their sense of pride in their work. He asked about their challenges, his genuine interest in areas they felt needed improvement, coupled with his promise to act, personal aspirations, had turned an ordinary night shift into an extraordinary moment of connection and inspiration. Seeking true to his word, feedback, Musk wasted no time following up on the insights he had gathered, and ideas for streamlining Tesla announced a series of reforms. Musk aimed at improving conditions, occasionally jotting down notes. These included more flexible scheduling to clarify their employees with families. As the impromptu expanded childcare assistance Musk delivered an unexpected resources for mental health and wellness. Night shift workers were given enhanced meal implementing a new initiative to recreational night shift employees, while production schedules were adjusted to reduce resources and skill development. And an on-site wellness just address operational issues of this operation. They symbolized a cultural shift looking around the room. Employees felt seen and valued. This is possible. And the ripple effect of Musk's visit extended far beyond who make the mission a reality. Across the workers' global network, into applause. Teams began to echo the same sense of renewed unexpected acknowledgement, united by the knowledge that their contributions mattered not just to the company's bottom line, and his words but to its mission of transforming that resonated deeply with the team. Impromptu visit before became leaving, the stuff of legend. Musk made Tesla his way to the entrance, a story that workers shared with new security guard and outsiders who had let him in. For those who drove away into the Nevada night, it was a moment that transcended the barriers of hierarchy and reminded them why they had chosen to be part of their stories of the surreal night. In the months that followed, inspired by the CEO's humility and employee satisfaction, the impact of Musk's visit extended far beyond the walls reaffirmed of the Gigafactory. That leadership wasn't just about his midnight appearance; it was about the initiatives he introduced, spread and the courage to listen, sparking discussions. His late night act of kindness wasn't just a fleeting moment for the workers who were there. It was the catalyst for lasting visit from their CEO. Countless lives. It was a reminder of the human connection. The night that Elon Musk showed up at the Tesla Gigafactory, Musk's simple act of kindness became more than a story about a CEO visiting his mutual respect and innovation. It became a testament proving that even the smallest gestures from leadership could ripple outward, a way for him to stay changing lives in ways no one could have anticipated. Of Tesla's operations, workers no longer saw these visits as surprising, but as a reflection of a new culture of openness and collaboration that Musk had fostered. Months later, during a company-wide event, Musk stood before a crowd of employees and reflected on the journey since that pivotal night. "What we build here is more than cars or batteries," he said. "We're building a community, a shared vision for a better future, not just for the world but for each and every one of us. The innovations we pioneer will change the world, but the lives we change here will define who we are." The audience erupted in applause, not out of obligation, but from a place of genuine belief in the vision Musk had articulated. It wasn't just about the mission of Tesla anymore. It was about the people behind it. Musk's leadership had shifted the narrative, showing that even in the relentless pursuit of technological progress, humanity could and should take center stage. The story of Musk's midnight visit became a cornerstone of Tesla's culture, a tale that new employees would hear during orientation, inspiring them to see themselves as integral parts of a larger mission. It also became a story told outside the company, a testament to the idea that leadership is most powerful when it listens, empathizes, and acts. In the end, the Gigafactory wasn't just a place of work. It became a symbol of what was possible when innovation and compassion walked hand in hand. T leads. Musk's involvement in these grassroots initiatives inspired even more innovation, turning what had once been a typical industrial space into a thriving incubator for ideas. The Tesla Innovators Group quickly became a testament to how much potential lay in the collective creativity of the workforce, with many workers finding their voices in ways they never had before. As the months went by, the factory became a dynamic blend of efficiency and empathy, a place where technological advancements were only part of the equation. The employees began to thrive in a culture where they were encouraged to take risks, pursue their passions, and most importantly, feel valued. It wasn't just about making a profit anymore. It was about making lives better, both for the workers and for their communities. For Alan and Daniel, the story didn't stop at that brief encounter with Musk. Daniel's robotics project progressed rapidly with the new resources provided by Tesla, and soon he was involved in local competitions, earning accolades for his innovative designs. Alan, too, found a renewed sense of purpose in his work, knowing that his efforts were directly contributing to the success of a company that cared for its people. The ripple effect of Musk's leadership continued to expand, not just within the factory walls, but across Tesla's global network. Word of the new corporate culture spread, attracting top talent from all over the world who were eager to be part of a company where people mattered as much as products. Tesla's reputation transformed from being solely known for cutting-edge electric vehicles to being a company that was shaping a new kind of workplace, one that was human-centered, driven by innovation, and founded on care. Musk, ever the visionary, continued to stay deeply involved, maintaining a personal connection with the people who made Tesla what it was. And though the factory's physical transformation was evident, the true measure of its success could be seen in the smiles of workers, in the stories of their families, and in the sense of purpose they carried into their daily lives. In the end, what started as a simple act of listening and understanding had blossomed into something far more profound, a revolution not just in manufacturing, but in corporate leadership. The changes that Musk had set in motion were not merely about improving working conditions, they were about redefining what a company could stand for, about reminding everyone that at the heart of every innovation is a human being, deserving of respect, care, and opportunity. Was tasked with ensuring that the changes Musk had introduced would not only be sustained but also evolve with the times. The team's mission was clear: to keep the spirit of innovation and care alive, ensuring that Tesla remained at the forefront of both technological advancement and workplace culture. As the task force got to work, Musk made it a priority to listen to feedback from employees at every level. He held regular meetings with the team, not just to monitor progress, but to learn how the programs were being received on the ground. He wanted to ensure that these changes didn't become stagnant or complacent, that they would continue to evolve, improving as Tesla did. One of the most notable aspects of the task force's work was its emphasis on worker involvement. Instead of relying solely on top-down directives, Musk encouraged the creation of employee-driven initiatives, allowing workers to propose new ideas for improving workplace conditions, wellness, and innovation. This made the employees feel even more invested in the company's mission, as they were now co-creators of the culture they had helped to build. Over time, this focus on continuous improvement led to the introduction of new programs, such as leadership development courses for employees, which allowed workers at all levels to rise through the ranks and become part of the decision-making process. Additionally, Tesla introduced a more formalized mentorship program, connecting experienced employees with newer hires to help them grow professionally and personally. These efforts didn't go unnoticed. Tesla's Gigafactory became a shining example for other companies, both inside and outside the tech industry. The media continued to cover the company's progress, but this time, the stories were more focused on the human side of innovation, how Tesla had turned the factory into a place where workers didn't just build products, but also built better futures for themselves and their families. As Tesla expanded its efforts to work with its supply chain partners, the changes continued to spread. More and more companies began to adopt similar initiatives, creating a ripple effect that reshaped the industry. Musk's vision had far exceeded the confines of the Gigafactory. It had sparked a movement that showed how care, empathy, and genuine concern for workers' well-being could be just as integral to success as cutting-edge technology and innovation. For Musk, this journey was about more than just building the world's most sustainable cars or the most efficient factories. It was about creating a legacy of leadership that would inspire generations to come. A legacy where success wasn't measured solely by profit margins or production quotas, but by the positive impact a company had on its employees, their families, and the communities they lived in. And so, as Tesla's Gigafactory continued to thrive, so too did the spirit of care and innovation that Musk had instilled within it. A culture of empathy, respect, and growth that became not just a part of Tesla's DNA, but a standard that other companies began to aspire to. For the workers at the Gigafactory, the transformation wasn't just about the changes they saw in their workplace, it was about the transformation in themselves. They were no longer just part of a machine, they were part of something much larger, a movement that was changing the way the world viewed work, leadership, and what it meant to truly care. The transformation of Tesla's Gigafactory had become a model for a new type of corporate culture, one that placed a premium on the well-being of its employees, on community, and on the belief that genuine leadership comes from caring and investing in people. Through the creation of programs like the Tesla Leadership Academy and expanded scholarships, Musk had not only impacted his workers, but had also sparked a larger movement that began to gain global attention. As the Tesla People's Council oversaw the continuation of these efforts, it became clear that the changes Musk had initiated were sustainable and had taken root. The introduction of regular feedback systems, such as open forums where workers could speak directly to leadership, further reinforced the culture of transparency and empowerment. Musk's hands-on involvement in these forums demonstrated that he was fully committed to understanding and supporting his team, and his willingness to listen made a lasting impression. When Greg, a seasoned technician, proposed the idea of a leadership development program, it became the catalyst for the creation of the Tesla Leadership Academy, which soon proved to be an invaluable resource for workers aspiring to take on more responsibility. This program, combined with the continued growth of the scholarship fund, created a cycle of opportunity, education, and advancement that reshaped the workforce. For individuals like Lila and Alan's son, Daniel, the changes were nothing short of transformative. Lila's journey from an employee who suggested a solution for waste reduction to a leader within the factory inspired others to pursue growth and contribute beyond their daily tasks. Meanwhile, Daniel's scholarship and subsequent internship at Tesla brought his early passion for robotics full circle, reinforcing the long-term impact of Musk's investment in education. Through his leadership, Musk had not only redefined the factory as a workplace but also as a space for personal growth, where employees were empowered to dream, innovate, and achieve their own potential. For the workers, the changes brought not only a sense of pride in their work but a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that their contributions were shaping the future of sustainable technology. By the time Tesla hosted its first Workplace Innovation Summit, the changes at the Gigafactory had become widely recognized as a groundbreaking approach to leadership and worker well-being. Musk's keynote address underscored the idea that investing in people was not just morally right, but also essential for long-term success. His words resonated with attendees from various industries, spurring other companies to consider how they might adopt similar practices. Yet, for Musk, the most rewarding part of this journey was the tangible difference these changes had made in the lives of the workers. He understood that the true measure of success was not in the accolades or the media attention, but in the lasting impact on the people who made it all possible. As Musk continued to walk through the factory, reflecting on how far it had come, he was reminded of the simple truth shared by one of the workers: "Every day is a good day here." And for Musk, that was the true legacy of the Gigafactory, a place where innovation, care, and leadership were inseparable, and where every worker was a vital part of the collective dream. Looking to the future, Musk was confident that the impact of the Gigafactory would continue to ripple outward, influencing not just Tesla's operations but the entire industry. It wasn't just about building cars and batteries anymore. It was about building a new kind of future, one where people came first, and where the work itself was a vehicle for personal and societal transformation. The possibilities, as Musk had come to believe, were indeed endless.